So, welcome to game number 1, boys, between Yo and FreakinAndy. FreakinAndy in orange playing as a Berber, sending the villager forward. As soon as the game starts without the loom, and he still needs to wait 8 seconds. Can Yo get the villager? FreakinAndy going for the quick walls. Yo sent a villager of his own, also without loom, so both need to be careful. FreakinAndy now finished the loom, he deals 15 HP, and he is using the faster villagers of the Berbers to go and lame the ostriches of Mr. Yo. Look what he's doing, he's not only laming them, but he's also trying to push them away from the town center, making it tougher for Mr. Yo to get them later, spreading them around. I love what he's doing here. All the ostriches are dead. Mr. Yo is now chasing, coming with his own villagers, still without loom. So this is a dangerous game that Mr. Yo is playing. In my eyes on Socotra, you have to loom as soon as possible. And if you do that, you might have a tough time. Let's see now the battle here. Yo. Oh no. Oh no, the lion is there to help. Oh no, the lion is helping Mr. Yo. We're gonna need to pay attention. And that was good for FreakinAndy. Yo is without his scout. Also, he did a strike ship here, only now getting the loom. And oh no, the lion! The lion is now chasing the villager of Mr. Yo. Well, he has loom, that shouldn't be an issue for him. So FreakinAndy quick wall his villager, the lion lost its target and changed to the villager of Yo. Okay, so that's not the start that Mr. Yo wanted. Mongols have the hunt bonus, so the hunt matters a lot for them. And since his hunt is dead, he has to go and mill it right now. But he did a lumber camp, so he won't be able to mill it at least in the near future with only 2 villagers on wood. Maybe doing a mill first would have been a better idea, and only later as a lumber camp. Also, not having the scout is quite big, since Mongols' line of sight of the scout is amazing, and it helps you a lot. So definitely a better start for FreakinAndy here. His scout is still alive, 3 HP only, but that's more than enough to go and lure his ostriches, and that's a big advantage for him. Meanwhile, Mr. Yo, he wanted to wall off the berries of FreakinAndy, but changed his mind because he probably wants to mill here, and if he keeps spending wood, he won't be able to get the mill up. But yeah, you can see he cannot afford the mill yet. So the villager is walking around, FreakinAndy paying attention, and let's not forget that FreakinAndy is Berber, so his villagers are faster. They can actually chase off that villager of Mr. Yo. That's not fast enough to completely kill the villager, I think. But Yo now needs to pay attention, shoot the ostrich maybe. Yeah, well, he missed 2. I think if he commits to this 2, he will lose a villager. I think he might lose a villager. Is it really worth it to lose a villager to kill an ostrich? Yes, that's a dead villager, guys. Unless we will see some sick quick walls. Yeah, bye. Oh, well, at least he got a scout. That was good for Mr. Yo. His villager was dead already, but he managed to kill the scout. So now, basically, both scouts are dead, and Mr. Yo is 1 villager behind. I don't see a reason to attack that house. It's just making an idle villager. Like, the house is not blocking anything. You should just get the berries, man. Small mistake by FreakinAndy, I think, but not the end of the world, obviously. Yo still didn't go to the berries. You can see them, of course. He did mill the ostriches in the end. Trying to find more, I think, but there are no more ostriches for you, Mr. Yo. Yes, we're seeing some houses here. The map of FreakinAndy is actually really nice. Look, he walls here to the woodline, to the town center, and from the houses to the town center, and like this, to the woodline. He'll have safe berries, safe stone, safe gold, safe wood. I really like it. And if Berbers manage to get to Castle Age and manage to get those lovely camel archers out, it's a perfect counter unit to Mongols. Mongols will have to do siege or something to stop that. So, like, camel archers are the perfect counter to Mangudais, which is usually the go-to unit for Mongols. But let's see, Mr. Yo is up first to Feudal Age with 2 villagers less than FreakinAndy, who is only about 15 seconds behind. So definitely a better start for FreakinAndy in this game. He also had 10 idle seconds of the seat time. FreakinAndy had only 2. So it's looking really good for the player from Austria. Yo is getting the barracks up. FreakinAndy is doing the same. And let's see what's next. Okay, Yos sending 2 villagers forward. There is 1 villager of FreakinAndy there as well. There's still some food on that ostrich. Yos says it's mine food, okay. So, Feudal Age for Mr. Yo, with an archery range. So he's not on gold yet, so seems like it's gonna be skirmisher opening for the Chinese player. While FreakinAndy is doing what? Scouting with a villager? No, he wants to wall off the stone, but the spearman comes out. And FreakinAndy still didn't have the resources for a building. Now he's getting his own archery range. He's on gold, so it's gonna be archers for him. Okay, yeah, skirmishers for Mr. Yo. Eco upgrades, no eco upgrades for either yet. Spearman is inside, but 1 spearman is not that scary. Not even with 1 skirmisher. And FreakinAndy, yeah, finishing up the wall. I love his walls. And he freaking bans arena, guys. But he has a lovely arena map here. Nice click wall. Those skirmishers will not get in. And FreakinAndy's economy is entirely safe here. Mr. Yo didn't go for walls at all. He heckin' loves Arabia. He's going for the classic skirmisher spearman build. Like a true Arabia pleb back in the days. Before men-at-arms and archers were cool. 4 Scholar for FreakinAndy. He already got double detect, so he got both the economy upgrades of Feudal Age. And Mr. Yo without a single upgrade, now sending 4 villagers forward. He knows about the 2 gold. That's a lovely tower if it goes up. I don't think FreakinAndy will do a counter tower, because if not, he loses 2 golds and 3 farms, or at least 2 farms. And yeah, he has the counter tower. Exactly. So I think both towers will go up. But Yo, I think he has only 4 villagers. FreakinAndy is next to his town center. Yo will lose his tower, but he's been annoying, so that's good. Meanwhile, villager numbers are the same, like the same as earlier, nothing changed. FreakinAndy a bit more than 1 villager ahead. And FreakinAndy should wall off, do a house, trap those villagers. Why is he not trying to trap those villagers? He could have easily done 2 houses, and that could have been 4 dead villagers for Mr. Yo. So it could have been better for FreakinAndy. Now another tower goes up, and FreakinAndy is now at the pickle. He's not on stone, so he cannot do a counter tower. He's gonna lose both gold, and that means he has no safe gold. So I love the decision for Mr. Yo to go on stone here at the back and do another tower. That's so important for him to take FreakinAndy off gold. The other gold are forward next to the buildings of Yo. That's really good for him. So right now we got the blacksmith up for FreakinAndy, so we cannot afford fletching yet. Rolling a bit more here, but yeah, no access to gold, so that's really good for Yo, who's now also getting his blacksmith up. Villager number difference is still the same. Is it open? Yeah, it seems like it's open here. So yeah, it's trying to take the archer range down with villagers. I don't know how important that is. FreakinAndy does have safe stone, but he's not going on the stone, which is a mistake, I think, because if Mr. Yo keeps towering him, FreakinAndy will end up with only wood, because Yo will take down the stone here along with the farm, so I think FreakinAndy is playing this a bit too greedy. Like he had to defend, he had to go on stone. He's not doing any military whatsoever. Now he has an archer added to his 2 skirmishers. And, well, maybe he's trying to get to, not maybe, he's definitely trying to get to Castle Age. Problem is, you get to Castle Age, and you do what? Like, you can abuse the market a bit to get knights out, to get the cheaper Berber knights, and to get gold back, or he can maybe, like, try to force a castle up. Yoss sees those villagers on stone, and he had to do a tower earlier. He did with one villager here to take the archer range down. And yeah, here comes the tower. FreakinAndy needs to hurry up. He needs to collect. Yeah, it's a 125 stone. That's perfect for him. I just don't like that he's doing the tower so at the back, because Mr. Yo can just add another tower here out of the range of that tower to take FreakinAndy off stone. Now a 5th villager joins in. Both towers will go up, but again, the most important thing for Yo is that FreakinAndy is off stone, so you can just use one of the villagers to do another tower here, and he will be at a great position. Okay, FreakinAndy, skirmishers inside towers do not work, they do not add extra arrows. No, that's a mistake, but here he might even lose a tower like that. Meanwhile, he abuses the market like crazy, missing 5 gold to go up. Now he has to sell another 100 wood for that 5 gold, and he's on the way to Castle Age with one villager more than Mr. Yo. So you could say it's theoretically good, but if you have no gold, no stone, is Castle Age really worth it? He's also not committing to defend the tower. I don't like what FreakinAndy is doing. The good thing for him is that Berbers, as we said already, do get the cheaper knights in Castle Age. So if FreakinAndy, who's now trying to wall, but the skirmishers are going in, oh no. Oh no, the skirmishers are inside, and they're with +1 attack, +1 defense. They can be quite annoying even versus villagers so far. It's looking really good for Mr. Yo. As soon as FreakinAndy reaches Castle Age, Yo will have to add Spearman. One villager goes down, some skirmishers are there, but he can just go under the tower. Beautiful play here by Mr. Yo. FreakinAndy too greedy, I think, as we said. Gonna lose another villager here, yes. Now he's sending villagers to take the tower down. Yo trying to use the quick walls. Sick. Well, it's still open. Tower will go down, nevertheless. Meanwhile, more villagers are going down. It's already 2 dead villagers. 4 FreakinAndy. Might lose another one. No. Tower is down. This is so messy. I freaking love it. We hacking loves the quarter, but look at the resources of Mr. Yo. He's getting closer and closer to Castle Age. Meanwhile, the tower is being repaired, and we have Archer here, which could be really good versus Villager. That's another dead Villager for FreakinAndy, and one more falls down, so it's already 4 dead Villager for him. Yo did lose 1 Villager. FreakinAndy trying to get active to gold. He needs it heavily. He doesn't have a stable up, so obviously no cheaper Berber Knights. So he's trying to add a Siege Workshop up, and he's gonna go for some. And one else, the tower is not going down. 1 archer is enough to save the tower, and FreakinAndy is now... Oh, remember when he was 2 villagers ahead? Now he's 9 villagers behind. And Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Age, trying to open up that stone. He finished with that stone. Mr. Yo will try to go up to Castle Age, and he will try to go for the Margulites, for the castle on his face. FreakinAndy now at the stable. Did we just see another dead villager? Maybe, I'm not sure. Stable, monastery, okay, the tower is going down now. Yo needs to be careful. Don't forget the villager. You gotta run, save the villager. Yes, okay. The FreakinAndy abusing the market, making 1 knight. We are seeing now double stables from Mr. Yo. Okay, so he will want to go camel/knights. Still trying to defend the tower. I don't think that's a good idea. He is losing villagers. What are you doing, Mr. Yo? What are you doing, Mr. Yo? Just give up on the tower. He's trying to buy himself some time. He needs to wait 1 more minute before he can send those knights out. He's also heavy on stones. He wants to get the castle up, but now the knights are coming. And Yo can see that maybe he needs to set some spearmen. That's what he's doing. It's a quick house here. Quick house here to block, buy himself some more time. No, not going for it. Okay, the stone is exposed though. FreakinAndy knows about the stone, but he wants to focus on, well, that tower, but that tower has only one villager there, so it's not that scary. FreakinAndy catching up in villager numbers, now 4 behind, but Mr. Yo is now in castle. Why is it open? You're playing a dangerous game here, Mr. Yo. But now the knights are coming, he has +1 defense, FreakinAndy has no upgrades on his knights. The villager even escaping, maybe monastery will be a good idea here for Mr. Yo. Why are you so cute? I don't know, ask my mom, man. Okay, the archers are there, but they're gonna go down. But the knights are coming and they will go straight towards the Mangonel. Also the spearmen are there. FreakinAndy with a good ground attack, killing one of them, but now the Mangonel is exposed, knights are there, and the Mangonel is down. Look at the stone count of Mr. Yo. He will put a cut on his face, I can feel it. And the monk is there, so Mr. Yo maybe needs his own monastery. Man, my knee hurts. I fucked my knee in football yesterday, dark. No, hurts. Okay, we got a romantic town center here from FreakinAndy. He was a bit scared to do it too forward, so the knights won't be able to raid. He's defending with a monk here and 2 knights, but we have 5, 6 knights of Mr. Yo. Still, he doesn't want to engage because of the monk, but still he's... Oh, no. That was too close, yeah, that's better. Could have actually denied the castle using the town center. So that, I mean, why do it here? Like, he could have done it here and take out both stone centers. Maybe he was scared of the siege. But yes, the castle is gonna go up. And did he just kill his own knight? I think so. Okay. Oh, that Mangonel is doing a lot of damage trying to kill the monk. FreakinAndy paying attention. Can he kill the Mangonel? Another monk pops out. Need to get the conversion. And I'm gonna get the Mangonel. Got it. Gonna get the monk. Got it, but lost all the knights, but now the castle is up. We got husbandry, that was good both for his knight and the upcoming Mango dice. Pledging, he needs botkin. Mr. Yo has been on a lot of gold, something that FreakinAndy doesn't have. Yo will start pushing towards the gold here. He knows that FreakinAndy is starved of gold. FreakinAndy, so 4 villagers ahead, so game is definitely not over yet. Got the Boston getting the wheelbarrow now. Botting for Mr. Yo. Siege workshop is up. He will start pushing the town centers or this area. Let's see. Second monastery here for FreakinAndy. He bans arena, guys. He's gonna go now for monk defense versus the Mango dice. I don't know if that's the greatest idea ever, but let's see. Mr. Yo at home is on 1 town center, no bosso yet. No universities and no ballistics. Mango dice are there, Mango dice are perfect for siege and monk. Let's see, FreakinAndy needs to convert, not converting, okay. Doing a good job here, saving the monk, score is super tight. But the siege is coming and the town center, 1 town center goes down. So FreakinAndy is back to being on 1 PC, just like Mr. Yo. Meanwhile, the micro here, the monk is wrecked, second monk is wrecked, scorpion is wrecked, knights with only +1 defense, they go down fast, quite quickly, and another monk is dead. And this looks like the GG, boys. And yeah, GG is called great play by Mr. Yo. Feels like FreakinAndy had a better start, better Dark Age. But he played way too passive in Feudal Age FreakinAndy. He didn't do any military. He gave Mr. Yo opportunity to tower his gold, tower his stone, leaving FreakinAndy without a lot of resources but wood and food. And Yo held beautifully after the damage he did till he got to Castle Age, and from there the game was his. So very well played by Mr. Yo, and he's 1-0 ahead here. Let's see the statistics. He had more military. Kill to death ratio was very close. Economy wise, FreakinAndy with way more wood, Yo with more food. FreakinAndy actually collected more gold, which is surprising. But I mean, Yo with way more stone. FreakinAndy with more villagers, and APM wise, Yeah, Yo is not the fastest player. He's half of derp, even less than half, third of derp. So yeah, it's 1-0 for Mr. Yo. Oh yeah. Shalom Dave, how you pleb? Shit, I forgot my coke. Let me get my drink. I'll be right back in a second, boys. It's 1-0 for Mr. Yo. Show us a draft. So we had some Mongols beating the Berbers, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that was a C game. It's on my YouTube, Blizzard versus Mr. Yo. And they are in game number 2. Let's go, boys. Lithuanians versus Goths. Let's freaking go. Oh crap, a lot of shit going on here. We are catching up a bit late and... Wait, let's go from the start without chaos. Let's go back to the start. I missed too much. Oh my god. Can you move to the back? Alright, let's go. Let's go, normal speed. So we got Mr. Yo in blue playing as a Goth versus FreakinAndy in orange playing as the Lithuanians. And let's see what we got here. So Mr. Yo going for the install loom, obviously. That's a benefit of Goth on Socotra. Can go late very early. And FreakinAndy, he has a benefit of starting with extra food. That's also really amazing, allowing him to send 2 villagers forward. And let's see what where he's going to. Does he know about the ostriches? No, but Mr. Yo knows about the elephant. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's just sending it forward. Okay. What about the scout board here? FreakinAndy has advantage. Yo found the zebras, but he also found the elephant. Is he gonna take the elephant? Yo. Okay, where is the villager going? The elephant is going home. That's amazing for Mr. Yo. And meanwhile, he lost 1 goat, but the elephant is coming. Trying to block the elephant with the scout, doing a great job. FreakinAndy trying to block the villager, trying to block the elephant, trying to put a house on the elephant, and the elephant is going back. He's still now his own elephant. Oh no! Sick save by FreakinAndy, but he has no loom and the villager is dead. And now Yo takes the elephant. What the hell? And this, guys, is why you have to do loom when you go forward to lane. Disaster for FreakinAndy. He had a sick save here with the house, but still the save actually cost him a villager, and now he also lost the elephant. He's doing loom only now. Oh my god. That was so unfortunate for FreakinAndy. Now he's one villager behind. And without an elephant, he even didn't kill the zebras. Yes, he's walling off the berries. Yo might lose a scout here if he doesn't pay attention. 2 HP left, so he cannot afford to lure villagers. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, according to Dracons, 2 villagers on support base GG, but let's see, FreakinAndy not called it yet, Kappa. And now he sent a villager forward to get the zebras of Mr. Yo, so that's something. Mr. Yo returning a favor, sent his own villager to get the ostriches, the zebras of FreakinAndy. So that's gonna be a zebra massacre here. Massacring zebras in 2022, man. What year is this? What the hell? Leave the zebras alone. Okay, the scout of FreakinAndy has more HP, but he needs to pay attention. Don't lose the scout, 5 HP left, another villager going forward. Meanwhile, the berries are walled off. FreakinAndy is very good with quick walls, actually. So he's saving the villager, getting the house up. 1 zebra survived, 1 sole survivor. And Yomite, yeah, he's gonna meal the zebras of FreakinAndy. That's hilarious. Instead of his own zebras, he's milling the zebras of FreakinAndy. So I feel like we're gonna see a lot of villager wars here. Seraflame Otra. Oy vey. So it's already 2 villager lead for Yo. Why 2 villager lead? That's 1 villager he killed, and also he gets a loom instantly, so that's basically 2 villagers advantage for him. As a real war here in the middle, we got 7 versus 7. FreakinAndy doing a good job sending the injured villagers back, but basically clicking and sending a full HP villager. Meanwhile, Mr. Yo not paying attention and losing 1 villager in the box in arena here. So that was good for FreakinAndy, trying to save the villager. Did it with 3 HP. Yo needs to send the villager back. What the scout died. The scout of Mr. Yo died. Okay, that's a mistake by FreakinAndy following with 4 villagers. That's not gonna happen. Now he wants to get Mr. Yo house or what? Right now, Mr. Yo still with 1 villager lead, so look what he's doing. I love it. He's not milling the zebras of FreakinAndy. He's just taking off the food from them, making them like useless. And also, not only they are useless now for FreakinAndy, but also Yo gets extra food. Meanwhile, he mills his own zebras. So it's gonna be a huge food advantage for Mr. Yo here. Just don't lose a lot of villagers. Also, 1 zebra actually survived, 2 zebras survived. Okay. FreakinAndy so far doing a really good job with the villager war, not losing a single villager. Mr. Yo losing a lot of HP on those villagers, so let's see. The good thing for FreakinAndy is that he got his berries untouched, while the berries of Mr. Yo are walled in, and now he might want to set them free. Let's see, yeah, he's going to attack the walls. Meanwhile, FreakinAndy is taking some food of those zebras. Not a lot left, maybe on this one, and 1 zebra survived for him as well. So right now, villager numbers are actually even. Great comeback by FreakinAndy. He was 2 villagers behind, and he managed to kill 1 villager, and Mr. Yo idled his DC a bit. So, not a bit, quite a lot already, 34 seconds. He's now also up with 24 villagers, Mr. Yo. Also up, he's the first to go up. FreakinAndy, that's a problem so for FreakinAndy, right? He got up in villager numbers, but he cannot catch up in food count because he lost the elephant, he lost a lot of food of his zebras, and he's forced to go up by adding more and more farms and using the berries. We got 7 villagers on the berries, Mr. Yo says, well, that's also my zebra motherfucker. Meanwhile, chance of house goes down. It will take some time. Got a villager from FreakinAndy going forward. He wants to quick wall that villager of Mr. Yo. Let's see if that happens. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious. Meanwhile, Mr. Yo got the barracks up, sending out a militia. Trying to wall in that villager. Well, he can just cut the tree, right? Just cut the tree. So he's on goal. That's gonna be man-at-arms for Mr. Yo. FreakinAndy still not going up. He knows that Men at Arms will be coming, so he's gone for a big wall on the left here. Needs to do the same on the right. He needs to hurry up because Yo is sending 4 villagers forward. FreakinAndy saving his villagers. His villager from the lion, and the tower is going up, and that's a great tower. White, berries out, gold out, stone out, gold, very exposed. So that basically leaves FreakinAndy still with a decent map. He has stone and gold at the back, but no berries will hurt, even though since there is not much food left on them. Yeah, around 150 food. No, even less. No, wait, what am I talking about? Yeah, around 170, 80 food. So the tower is up. FreakinAndy needs to go back. He needs to do a wall, like wall here, and do it on center maybe because he needs save gold. He's on the way to Fuel Age right now with 5 builders more than Mr. Yo. Yeah, that's even better wall. Give him more breathing space around the gold. Is Poles good per villager war in Socotra? Yeah. That's one of the reasons why Poles were selected a lot of times, including this best of 5. We just didn't see them yet. I think he needs to do a house here, so like he can actually hop in inside. So he needs a palisade here, else you can just hop in between the houses. Metatar is ready. FreakinAndy will need to do a counter tower here quickly. He needs a counter tower. You see? You're hopping in. You're hopping in. Oh no. I told you. I told you he will hop in. Disaster. FreakinAndy laughing, but he should have expected that, man. This bug still, it's not a bug, that's a known feature and GG cold. Oh no. I told you to make a palisade, FreakinAndy, man. Mr. Yo is 2-0 ahead right now with a very good Dark Age, like the Elephant Steel and the Hope was amazing for Mr. Yo, and yeah, that's not a bug, that was in the game for forever. And yeah, Mr. Yo looking strong, 2-0 ahead. And yeah, he's 1 victory away from going up to the main event. As I have already started game number 3, so let's go. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Game number 3, you were asking for polls and you got the polls. Mr. Yo in blue playing with them, in orange FreakinAndy playing as a Spanish, and again going forward without a loom, and that might cost him the villager. Let's see, but as we said already, he's very good with quick walls. Now he got the loom, his scout is there, but Mr. Yo with a heal advantage. That was a sick wall by FreakinAndy. And Mr. Yo did get the elephant, but now his scout lost a lot of HP. He missed the elephant by 1 tile, but FreakinAndy is getting it anyway. So let's see, I don't know if it was good or bad for Mr. Yo instead. He did do a lot of damage on that villager, and that villager lamed nothing, but he lost a lot of HP on his scout. Okay. So now Mr. Yo, he's gonna meet the lion. He still has no idea where FreakinAndy is, and he's got this wrong direction. Meanwhile, FreakinAndy luring his own zebras. He did find the zebras of Mr. Yo, so he's sending his villagers there. And those villagers are gonna get honked here.
Servidor.
But shoot it. Finish it. Okay, Yo. Oh, FreakinAndy, take your goats. Where are you going, Mr. Yo? Where are you going? You could have taken 2 goats, but instead. Okay, now FreakinAndy noticed that. That's a bit unfortunate for Mr. Yo. But he's just gonna wall off the berries of FreakinAndy. What? I love it. Look what he's doing. That might be too much. Like, he's walling off the corpses of the zebras. That's hilarious. Like, that's a big investment. I don't know if it's really worth it or not. Like, what is that wall? Is he trying to wall him in? FreakinAndy, man. Okay, both with 0 seconds of idle seed time. The zebras of FreakinAndy are going down as well. He's trying to get to his berries, and that's why you don't wall berries off his houses. Because houses are so easy to take down, especially in Dark Age, after those Arabia flips complained. So, yeah, not only that Mr. Yo will have to do another house, because he's gonna get house soon, he will also give FreakinAndy access to berries, and Yo needs to react. Yo needs to react. Yo is housed. Yo is housed. We're gonna get housed after this villager. Okay, so it's a house here. Yo is cold, so his villagers are perfect for boxing since they regenerate HP. But like fighting with only 3 villagers versus 7, 6 next to his own center is probably not the best idea. Oh, that's true. Folwark also gives you 5 population, right? Oh, but he also did a house here just in case. We got more and more villagers for Mr. Yo coming forward, so we are gonna see some lovely boxing here. Let's go. That might be a dead villager, the scout. Yeah, that's a dead villager. That's a dead villager. Oh, what? That's not a dead villager? What the hell? Power of heal advantage, it seems. And now Mr. Yo got the scout, but he has to run. Careful, that's a 1 HP villager. Okay, now 2 HP. Don't block yourself. And it's wrecked. Okay, well, villager for scout. I think it's worth it. But Mr. Yo is 1 dead villager. And 16 idle seconds is now almost 2 villagers behind. So, to be careful. Meanwhile, FreakinAndy sending 2 villagers forward to be annoying on the berries of Mr. Yo. A scout of Mr. Yo that have 17 HP, so it could still be used to block very low HP villagers. The trap! The trap! The trap! Sick move by Mr. Yo, needs to repair the house, so paying attention. What the hell? But now the gate. It's gonna be a dead villager, that's a dead villager. Sick trap by Mr. Yo. Getting 2 villagers of FreakinAndy, and now he's just running away. That was amazing for Mr. Yo. Meanwhile, FreakinAndy trying to save a villager, and then another one goes down. That's already 3 dead villagers for FreakinAndy. This is looking so good for Mr. Yo here. Just watch your idols, Yo. Watch your idols. Okay. So Yo is now 1 villager ahead, and seems to have more food. FreakinAndy with a lot of farms. Yo is only 1. Yo, man, you are poles. You need 2 farms around the bulwark. Did you forget? Or he just thinks it's too forward and like on Socotra it's not worth it. Meanwhile, we got more boxing going on all over the map. And on the right side here needs to save the low HP villager doing that. But FreakinAndy also saves the low HP. Quick wall? Quick wall? No. Okay, I thought he might quick wall the berries. Not happening. Okay. So much chaos going on here. FreakinAndy doing a good job saving the low HP villagers here. Mr. Yo need to do the same, but FreakinAndy doing a great job trying to log that villager, but no, failed in the last second. And villager is saved with 2 HP. It will also regenerate HP, so I think it should be fine. It should get home safely. Meanwhile, oh no, the trap! Another trap by Mr. Yo, and that's a dead villager by FreakinAndy, unless he deletes the meal. But deleting the meal will be a disaster. That's the traps by Mr. Yo are freaking amazing. His house, he needs to hurry up here. Yeah, getting the house up. FreakinAndy got access to berries again, but Yo is still there, being annoying. Fucking hell. So we have 2 dead villagers for Mr. Yo, 4 from FreakinAndy, who's going for sick walls here, well, quick walls. But Mr. Yo is very close to go up to Feudal Age. You look at the wall here, that's a low HP villager and he's trapped, and that's another dead villager for FreakinAndy. What the hell is this game? So much chaos going on here. Mr. Yo, what about farm? Yeah, now he's doing the farms around the folwark, he remembered. Trying to block that villager using the scout, but we are gonna lose the scout. No, got the villager, so that's the 6th dead villager already. And this is not looking good for FreakinAndy. This is not looking good at all. Mr. Yo almost ready to go up. Oh, look at that house on the berries, blocking off the berries completely. The scout is dead, but Mr. Yo is here for blood, man. Mr. Yo is not being nice to FreakinAndy. FreakinAndy was on time, Yo was late. So first Yo made him wait for 15 minutes and now he's giving him this treatment. Not cool, Mr. Yo, not cool. Meanwhile, he's up to Feudal Age with 32 villagers, trying to get 1 more villager, doing a really good job sending all those injured villagers back, but that might be another dead villager. No, that's another dead villager for FreakinAndy, but also for Mr. Yo. So we already have 10 casualties in the first 15 minutes in Dark Age, boys. And FreakinAndy is now gonna go up. Yes, he's going to go up with 1 villager more than Mr. Yo. But, oh, and Mr. Yo is a forward barracks. Okay, sending more and more villagers forward. You can see that he's already on stone, which is perfect for the poles, because poles also generate gold when they collect stone. So you see his gold count is rising as well. And I think he can just go for the fast castle with the economies that he has. Like, he will have the food. No, he might miss some food. He doesn't have the wood for buildings. So I guess he got Minotaur towers and not the Temple Fast Castle. Okay, meal is going down. We got Feudal Age 4. Mr. Yo. Tower is going up. Gonna take out those farms. Man-at-Arm upgrade is coming, so he has no militia. He's killing the militia after the Man-at-Arms. FreakinAndy is on stone as well, but he's 40 seconds away from Feudal Age. The traps, the attempt for trapped by Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo. Oh my god, he's playing so good. I love this game by Mr. Yo. He has now 12 villagers forward, guys. 12 villagers forward, getting another tower up. Oh my god, Man-at-Arms are being maxed as well. No eco upgrades though. Villager fights are the worst part of Age of Vampires. Well, for players who are engaging in that, yes, for viewers, I think it's really fun to watch. Okay, we got Market Blacksmith coming in for FreakinAndy. FreakinAndy is Spanish. Oh, steal the farms, steal the farms, steal the farms, not happening. So with the Spanish, if you can get to Castle Age somehow, and get a castle on the face of your opponent, you still have a chance, because Spanish builds their castles much faster, and you don't need a big economy to support the colonies, right? Like some gold, some farms, and you should be fine, and the castle should do most damage. Meanwhile, FreakinAndy trying to block here, but Yo is doing for gate defense, and we got pure chaos going on here at the bottom. Towers and villagers from both. Oh no, Mr. Yo is trapped. Mr. Yo is trapped. Well, but the tower is still there. This is pure chaos. Another tower going up here. Villagers are fighting under towers. Who is winning this? It's hard to tell right now. FreakinAndy's economy, well, he has no food, mostly gold. Mr. Yo looking much better. He got one villager lead here. Mr. Yo tower went down. FreakinAndy secured his wood, which is quite important, but he's getting another tower on his farm. So most of his farms are gonna be useless right now. It will be very hard for him to collect the food. Meanwhile, the tower here with the hill advantage, the Minotaurs are coming. Pay attention, FreakinAndy, you cannot afford to lose the tower. If you lose the tower, you lose a golden stone, and then it's basically over. And yeah, we got tons of villagers forward, coming forward for Mr. Yo tower. It's gonna go down. Huge build war at the bottom. This is so chaotic. I freaking love it. FreakinAndy actually slight ahead in villager numbers, but now, what can he do, man? He's trapped. This is his whole economy. This is his whole economy. Look at it. 21 on wood, 0 on food, 0 on gold, 1 on stone, man. And now he's gonna get the tower, so he's not gonna have stone. So basically, FreakinAndy will have only wood income, and this is probably game over. Sick performance here by Mr. Yo. Well, if those villagers goes down. Meanwhile, there's also many low HP villagers, so... What is that tower? What is a tower by FreakinAndy? But that's his final tower. No, he still has stone. Okay, is there a chance for a comeback here? I love the walls where FreakinAndy is still paying attention. He can take down all the towers if he wants to. That's a nice gate here. Those villagers, those should escape without much problems. No! Villagers are trapped! What? But careful with the tower here. Okay, more villagers are going down. This is so chaotic. Mr. Yo is 2 villagers ahead actually right now. More villagers are going down on both sides. What the hell is happening?
No! God!
Oh my god.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Okay, now it calmed down a bit. But look at the economy of Mr. Yo. Look at the economy of Mr. Yo. He just needs to get the market up and the blacksmith, and he'll be able to buy his way up to Castle Age without any issues. For FreakinAndy, it's gonna be much tougher since he has some farms. Yeah, he has 11 builders, some food, but he has no access not to wood, not to stone, not to gold, not on stone. Of course, he has access to wood. That's his main resource. So if Mr. Yo just goes up to Castle Age, I think FreakinAndy is dead. Because with only wood, that's not gonna end up well for you. And let's see, wheelbarrow for Mr. Yo. He got a blacksmith up. He needs a market. Mr. Yo, you need a market. Buzz OH, Buzz O. Thank you for the raid, man. Can I call you Bozo instead of Buzzo? that's in the clown spirit of the stream, but no, thank you, man. And now we got a tower going up here. No, denied. The walls are coming up here. And let's see. Villager wars again. Bows are losing a lot of HP. Tower stayed up. Let's see what we got here. Mr. Yo, go up, man. He got the market up. Buy the food. Click up, but he wants to do more towers when he wants to tower FreakinAndy to death. What the hell is this game? Yo, you can go to Imperial Age soon. Click up. Okay, Yo, finally on the way to Castle Age. He's 2 villagers ahead. FreakinAndy is actually very close to go up as well. Look at his resources. He can sell some wood and go up to Castle Age. But even if he gets up to Castle Age, if he cannot get a castle up, I think he's quite dead. And yeah, FreakinAndy is now up as well. I can't believe he managed to do that. That's actually some impressive moves by FreakinAndy. Like, most players would have given up already, but he's holding like a beast. And he actually managed to click up to Castle Age. Okay, Yo doing more and more towers. He will not have the stone to get a castle up on the face of FreakinAndy, so he's going more. Oh, okay, the trap! The trap? No. No. Sick quick houses by Mr. Yo. Oof. So what is FreakinAndy going to do upon reaching Castle Age? I guess, look how many farms he has. He has 17 farms. But how many of them are actually working? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So less than a third of his farms are actually working. Look at him. He's now abusing the market like crazy. He's trying to buy the stone, but he still needs 300 stone to get a castle up. And the price is, look at the wood price, you sell 100 wood for only 28 gold right now. So it's very, very hard for him to get the resources. Now he's trying to do it, still missing 100 stone. Siege Workshop is coming. If he can get the castle somewhere around here, I feel like FreakinAndy theoretically still has a chance. Mangonel is coming out, and the castle on his face. Oh no! Oh no! FreakinAndy, he needs a food to sell. He needs to sell food, but he cannot get the stone, the gold per stone. No, he could theoretically counter castle, but he was missing like, I don't know, like 40 gold to get to buy the stone. He could have actually countered castles. This but big game. This was one of the most fun games in the tournament so far. I think really, really well played by both. And Mr. Yo, with sick performance, is now in the main event.